My name is Jonathan. So we have a Zoomin Grooming in Raleigh, North Carolina. We currently have one van. We started back in November, beginning of November. So we've been operating close to 7 months now. What I love the most about the pet industry is that it's growing. And with mobile, it's a new part, it's a new world. So we're learning as we go. Every day we're growing, we're all learning together and going from there. So I love the support structure. We all have a vision of how mobile grooming is to be, and we're all working toward that vision as a team. And in a lot of ways, our fellow Z's do feel like family, feel like friends I've known for a long time, even though I've just met some of them literally today. But many of them I've known since before we got started, and they've been very helpful all along the way. Yeah, we chose Zoomin Groomin because it has a good support structure, and I felt welcomed into the Zoomin Grooming family long before I even started Zoomin Grooming. And a lot of the people that I meet, we have the same vision of what mobile grooming is, and they've helped us from the beginning. And even people I've just met today, it's like I've known them for a long time. I mean, we all have the same goal of what we want to do. So my favorite resource is really just the fact that the other Z's are so open into talking about their business, the struggles, the reality of things, how they've overcome certain challenges and things that have grown. So, we are a younger franchise, but there are other franchises that have been in it at this point for over 3 years that have, they've, a lot of the challenges I'm facing now, they overcame, years ago. And now they give me the tools of what I need to overcome the same challenges. The support we get for Zoomin Grooming includes documents for the interview, some things to expect, some things to suggest to tell the groomers. There are other company discounts that we get for third parties that have helped us in the hiring process. I don't believe it would be as easy to just try to do it on your own. So I think there are some very beneficial resources that are available to us. Some of the marketing resources that Zoomin Grooming has helped us to succeed, and it's going to sound silly, but it's honestly the best one. It's just the van design. It's literally, the van is a giant billboard wherever you go, and it is hyper targeted to where you are grooming are the eyes that you want to see your van and then call you. That is the #1 resource that Zoomin Grooming has given us, and it sounds silly, but it is the best thing ever. So there are other resources like best practices for advertising on Facebook or other social medias, but just the van itself, it just speaks for itself. It's hard. It has a special magic to it that is just hard to replicate. The importance of convenience really depends on the customer. For us, convenience is very important. We have customers that, for whatever reason, their dogs just can't be driven anywhere anymore. Or we have people that, have a busy work-life schedule, and they don't want to take the hours to drive their pet to a salon, leave it there for 3 or 4 hours, then come pick it up and then take it home. They want us to show up, take care of their dog, give it back to them, and go on with their day. So, convenience, how important it is, it really depends on who you're talking to, but for the mobile grooming, it is a very important aspect, and people really appreciate that. I mean, if it's important to you, you're really going to appreciate it. So one of the customer favorites really is the bath and all over trim, where they get everything top to bottom taken care of. We have a lot of poodles and doodles. They want their pup to be showroom ready. So, we come to them, we bathe their dog, we then groom the dog, and everything. It's like the nails are done, the ears are clean, the dog smells good. They love it every time. The comfort and safety of the pet is very important for our business. And with the mobile experience, it's a one-on-one experience with the groomer and the pet. The groomer, being the foremost expert on the service that we're providing, will put their comfort and safety first and foremost. In many cases, we do have furry friends that they can't be groomed at a salon. It's just too high energy, too many noises going on, too many people handling the pup. They just stress out. They literally can't handle it. But in the mobile van, you know, it's quiet. You know, they're isolated. They in that space with the groomer's taking care of them from the very beginning, from the moment they leave the door to the moment they go back to the owner. And for many furry friends, it's less stressful on them. It's great. So we build trust with our pet parents. It's going to sound really generic, but you earn it. So when we go there, when we book the appointment and we go there, we show them what Zoomin Groomin is about. They see the van. And we offer parents all the time, come check out the van. Come see what we got. See what we're working with. It's a great, state-of-the-art van, brand new van for many of us. And just even from that moment right there, you know, they get the chance to talk to the groomer, ask them what they really want. I leave notes in our scheduling software for the groomers to work with, but I also tell them to talk to the parents from, you know, beginning to end. And ultimately, whatever it takes to make them happy it's a good day for us. So when they see the final result of their pup that's just been freshly groomed and bathed and smells good and everything else, they just love the service, and it's hard to go back to a regular salon that's, you know, when we're taking care of them on their doorstep, literally.